Today we talked about harnessing the power of connections within your organization. We heard from Betsy that leadership and great ideas come from all places within an organization, not just the boardroom. We heard about the importance of purposeful dialogue. We heard from Ericka that using social software tools like polls has been an effective way to move beyond developing individuals to building culture and indeed engage networks. I'm now going to introduce Stephen Green, who's Pollstream's founder and president, who's going to share a view of what's coming up at Pollstream. Stephen?
Great. If I unmute, you can all hear me. Thanks, everybody, for attending today. It's a great chance to get everybody together just before we all break for the holidays. And it's been a challenging and exciting year. So we'll be able to break, come back 2010, and start again full force. But before we break, there's a couple of updates that I wanted to let you know about that are coming in February in the new release of Pollstream. There'll be a new version that'll be released early February. It'll be called Pollstream version 5.8. And there's a number of features which I think all of you who are customers today are going to really enjoy. On the slide in front of you, you can see a summary of some of the highlight features. There's Comment Engine and Sparkplug has a number of new additions. One of them is batch approvals for comments and ideas. For those of you who have very active commenting boards and you're moderating the comments, this is something you're going to really appreciate. You'll be able to select a number of comments, a whole page of comments, and you'll be able to publish them all with one click. So that should save you some time. That's a comment that we've heard from customers, and we're delivering. The updated summary report. That is something which we've been circulating quite widely, so hopefully you've all had a chance to see it. We've got quite a bit of feedback, and we've tweaked it. It's going to be a really huge enhancement on how you're able to see the activity within your comment engine world. In addition to activity on individual articles and submissions, you're also going to be able to now see participant data. So who are the top commenters? Who are the top people who are being recommended in your network? Who are the top people who are replying to other people's comments? So it's going to give you a much different view into not only the activity around content, but also the people who are involved with your content. Themes is something which we're bringing over from the poll side, where you can apply themes now to individual polls, and it helps you later on in reporting to be able to get an idea of which themes are attracting the most participation. You'll now be able to assign themes to your articles in Comment Engine and Sparkplug, and you'll be able to report on those in the same way. And then content censoring is an entire new module which will allow you to maybe move to an unmoderated environment, and you'll have your community who can alert a moderator if they come across anything which they find offensive. As well, there'll be a block word function which you can add a library of any words that you'd like automatically to be blocked, and those comments will never see the light of day. For the poll side, we have a social media integration, which is a very large initiative. It's a social media platform. Some of you may have seen a presentation on the social media platform. If you haven't, you can certainly contact us and we'll arrange to provide a demo. It's a really fantastic integration directly into, if you're externally deployed, you can tie your poll, your comment engine, Sparkplug into Facebook, into Twitter, and any other social network sites that you would like to be tied to. And you can also tie it to any social networks that you have internally. So if you have some sort of a white pages or something with SharePoint, we'll be able to link polls, comment engine, Sparkplug into those other social networks internally. For the Hive, SharePoint integration, there's a web part which you'll be able to implement now to tie SharePoint right into your profiles directory. It'll be a seamless integration, and it'll offer a lot of value in terms of how the data can be passed back and forth between our system and SharePoint. Again, if you haven't seen that, you can let us know. We can arrange a demo of that. Moderation, the Hive, for people who are looking to have some sort of moderation tied to the program. In this release, that'll also be something which will be available to you. And the content censoring, like I described for Comment Engine and Sparkplug, will also be introduced. I'm not going to go through showing you each one of these features. They will be available shortly, and you can always call us if you'd like more information before they go live. But I did want to just give you a quick view of how the social media platform works as tied to the poll. So on the screen, what you're seeing here is a poll. So you're participating in the poll, and then if you, oh, you're on the next, yeah, on that next screen. So if you're participating in the poll, and at the end of the poll, we're able to present the participant with an opportunity to link their poll results to Facebook or to Twitter. So if a person chooses to say, yeah, you know what, I actually want to connect to Facebook. It was a quiz poll, and it was about how Best Buy is involved in the local community for the United Way campaign. You think that'd be a great thing to post to your Facebook page? Then you can say, great, I want to post through Facebook Connect. It'll actually carry over the information from the poll along with some copy and a link back to it. You click Publish, and you'll see it'll take you back to the last screen of the poll where it's going to show you now that you're connected to Facebook. So up at the top, I can now see my profile because I'm connected through Facebook. I can see my friends who have also participated in this poll will show up in that middle section. And the very bottom section, in this case, we're looking at an example of River North Airlines and their social, their program, their community experience program tied with the Children's Hospital. You can see all of the other people who you may not know today who are currently involved in that Facebook group from the Children's Hospital, and you can choose to click on those people, learn more about them, and become friends with new people, which is what the beautiful thing about social networks is all about. You can see that we also have the opportunity still to connect to Twitter. So if I now click on the Twitter button, it's going to take me one screen further. Oh, sorry, can you go back? If you can go back a screen, one more screen. Yeah, so here I'm able to connect to Twitter as well and post my comment there. So here I can see my what's happening. I'm posting that same comment, and then when I update, I'm back at the poll window, and I can see that I've been successful in connecting both to Twitter and to Facebook. My comments are out there. My social network is aware of what I have published. And if we go one screen forward, we can see the Facebook community page for River North Airlines and the Riverside Children's Hospital. This is the event page. And the comment that Richard Sandberg had posted through the network is showing up here on the River North community page. So it's a great way to populate your Facebook page with user-generated content and make your page active and updated on a much more regular basis than having a content crew who's responsible for doing that themselves. If we go one screen further, we can see on Richard Sandberg's personal Facebook page that his comment around the poll, way to go River North, it's a comment he posted with a link back, and any polls participation that he had submitted would also show up on his Facebook page, and therefore it would show up on the wall of all of his friends as well. So it's a really fantastic way to leverage your engaging polls and to spread that information out through existing networks. That's a very, very quick summary of what's coming next, and if you want to know more details about anything, give us a call. We'll be happy to walk you through it.
Great. Well, this brings our hour to a close. I'd again like to thank Betsy, Ericka, and Stephen for joining us. I'd especially like to thank you, our customers, partners, and those who are new to Pollstream for taking the time to be with us. As I mentioned off the top, a recorded copy of this presentation, as well as the slides, will be available for download. Our next webinar is Wednesday, February 24th, details of which will be posted in our next newsletter, slated for publication in the first week of January 2010. Moving forward, we encourage you to join our community on LinkedIn, a spot that promises to be rich with news and resources for all things Pollstream. On behalf of the entire Pollstream team, I thank you for joining us today and wish you and yours a very happy holiday. See you in the new year, everyone.